Good morning, dear children. I hope you all are fine and safe at home. So, today I will teach you chemistry, and the very first chapter of chemistry is matter and its composition. We have already learned about what is matter in class 6. Now, here in this chapter, we will learn in more detail about matter and its composition. Now, whatever things are surround you, you can see, you can touch. Here you cannot see, you cannot touch, but you can feel. So what are they? The things that is surrounding you, what are they? They are nothing but they are matter. What are they? They are matter. Now there are also something which are invisible, but they are not matter. They are invisible, they are not matter, but they helps to change the state of one matter to another. It will help to change the state of matter. They are heat, light and sound. So if they are not matter, then what are they? They are energy. So we can say that our world is made up of matter and energy. Now what is matter? You are surrounded by so many things. When you look around, you can see these things, you can touch these things. Air is also around you, but you cannot see, you cannot touch, but you can feel. So what are they? They are matter. So now let's see the definition of matter. Anything that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Now in my definition I said anything that has mass. Now what is this mass? Mass is the amount or a quantity of matter a body contains. What is mass? Mass is the amount or a quantity of matter a body contains is called a mass. Sometimes you get confused with mass and weight. You think mass and weight are same quantity, but they are different. Mass and weight are different. Mass is different quantity and weight is different quantity. Mass is the quantity or amount of matter a body contains, but weight is a force. Weight is a force exerted on any object through the force of gravity, because of the earth's pull, the gravitational force. So weight is nothing but weight is a force exerted on any object due to gravity. Now let's see the definition of mass. What is mass? The amount of matter that a body contains is called its mass. See the definition of weight also. When the mass is measured with respect to the force of gravity, it is known as weight. Mass is the amount of matter that body contains. And what is weight? When a mass is measured with respect to the force of gravity, weight is nothing but it is a force. So these two are two different quantities. Mass will remain same. Mass will remain constant wherever you go. Wherever you go on the earth, if you go on the moon also, mass will remain same. But weight will change. Weight changes from place to place. If you will go on moon, your weight will become 1/6 whatever your weight is on earth. It will become 1/6. Why? Because Earth's gravity is 6 times more than the gravity of moon. But if you will take 3 kg of potato on moon, it will be 3 kg only. So mass will remain same wherever you go, but the weight will change. The weight of an object will change. If you go to moon, weight changes from place to place. Now, what is volume? Now see this duster. I'll keep this on my hand. Okay? Can you see this duster is occupied space on my hand? So the space occupied, the amount of space which the duster is occupying is called the volume. So volume is nothing but the amount of space occupied by an object. Now there is an activity to show that matter occupies space. Now see this activity. What you will do, you will take one measuring cylinder. In this measuring cylinder, you will put water, and after putting water you will mark the label. You will note the label up to how much you have added the water in the measuring cylinder. After that what you will do, you will take a bunch of iron nail. Iron nail is a matter. Iron nail is a matter. So you will take bunch of iron nails, and what you will do, you will gently place inside this measuring cylinder containing the water. You will put the iron nail, and iron nail is a matter. As soon as you will put the iron nail inside this measuring cylinder, what you will observe that the level of water will increase. Iron nails will displace the water. The level of water will increase. It can be of 20 ml, 30 ml, whatever, the level will increase. Now why the level will increase? Because the iron nail has occupied some space inside this water. That is why it has displaced the water. That is why it has displaced the water. So by this experiment, we come to know that matter occupies space. This iron nail is a matter. It has occupied space. That is why it has displaced some water. That is why it has displaced some water. So this shows that matter occupies space. Now, after experiment is to show that matter has mass. Now let's see this activity. You will take an empty bowl and you will place a beaker. Beaker containing water till its brim. You have to take a beaker and you will fill it with water. Then you will take a bunch of iron nails. Bunch of iron nail is a matter. So what you will do, you will weigh first separately. You will weigh a bunch of iron nails and you will write down the mass of that iron nail, whatever you got. Now what you will do, you will gently place inside this beaker containing the water. Then you will see that as soon as these iron nails will go inside the beaker containing water, it will occupy some space. Why? Because it has mass. It has mass, that is why it is occupying some space. And what you will see, that the iron nails will displace some water and the water will start flowing out from the beaker. Now, whatever water you place in the bowl, in the big bowl, what you will do, you will weigh the bowl with water. You will weigh the bowl with the water, and again you will weigh the empty bowl also. You will weigh the empty bowl also. And after that, what you will do? You will, whatever weight you got of this bowl with water and the empty bowl, you will subtract so that you will get the only mass of the water, because we want the mass of water, not the bowl. So whatever you have recorded first, the mass of the bunch of iron will be equal to the mass of this water displaced. So in physics, there is density. Density means mass by volume. So density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. That is, mass of 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1 gram. That means whatever you will get the mass of water, that means the mass of 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1 gram. 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1 gram. That is equals to the mass of the water displaced is equals to mass of the iron nails. It might be a 5 centimeter cube. That means the mass of the iron nail will be 5 gram. Okay. So in this way, we will get the mass of the iron nail, and this shows that matter has mass. With this activity, we come to know that matter has mass. Definition of matter. What this matter is made up of? Matter is made up of tiny particles, that is atom. Pure substance. Matter is made up of pure substance. Now what is this pure substance? Pure substance is nothing but it is a substance which is made up of only one kind of atom. There will be only one kind of atom. There will be not different kinds of atom. Pure substance means it will contain only one kind of atom. So matter is made up of pure substance. Pure substance are like elements and compounds. Pure substance also has some chemical properties. They also have some physical properties like boiling point, melting point, the color, taste and all. Now what is this mixture? When you physically combine 2-3 substances together, what it will form? It will form a mixture. This mixture, they do not lose their property. They do not retain their property. They have their own individual property. Like for example, your mother makes salad at home. She makes salad with cucumber, radish, onion, chili, carrot, so many things. She makes a mixture of salad. After she makes the salad, it's very easy to again separate it. You can again separate cucumber, again you can separate the onion, radish, carrot and all. by physical means. So mixture is 2-3 substance together physically, they will form a mixture. The substance in the mixture will retain their own property. They will not lose their property. What property they have before will have their same property when they get mixed. So this is called a mixture. Mixture can be physically or chemically, you can separate them.